Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how to draw the hand, okay? So the first thing we're going to cover is proportion. Let's look at proportion real quick. Okay, so when drawing the hand, the first thing is to get your base shape. Alright, this is going to be your base shape. Add a triangle for the thumb. And from here we just want to from here we're going to draw the finger going up and kind of like this wedge shape, right? Kind of like this. You're going to have where you're going to have all three joints coming like that. And when drawing the fingers, what I like to do is I like to just group them opposed to drawing them separately all the time, right? There's something going to come up about this much in the meeting with this finger joint, and we can divide that into three sections, right? So the palm is divided into three sections like that, which is why, your palm folds, you get this little gap, right? Which is why we can like squish our hands like so. Kind of come down like that. Okay. Okay, so when you're drawing the hand coming like towards you, like so, you want to divide that into four sections. And I like to think of the shape almost as a house, really. And the fingers you can just draw those in as cylinders, really. Okay. Like I said, I like to group the fingers like this, because it makes it a lot easier to actually draw the hand. Sure, you can draw the fingers freely and single, but when you're just starting out, doing it like this will make it a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so like I'm saying, you can just think of fingers as being cylinders like this. Okay. You can also use a box, but a cylinder is a lot easier to use in the beginning. Okay. Okay. And whenever you're drawing the hands to the side, we get this shape. And then you can draw in your fingers. Okay. Now, if you wanted to draw, let's say you wanted to draw the top portion of the hand, okay? You can easily add a top plane, and you can continue to draw the fingers in. Now, you won't see your pinky finger as much because it's all the way on the other side and being blocked by perspective. But if we wanted to do the same thing again, from the bottom part, you just do the same thing, triangle at the bottom, and then you can draw in the fingers. And now you kind of see your pinky finger. Okay. All right. So that's how you can like rotate and draw the top and the bottom of the hand in the side view. Let's take another look at the finger when drawing them from a side view is what you don't want to do. You don't want to just draw it like this, right? You don't want to have your lines being straight. So what you want to do instead is have your lines kind of more angled, more angled like that. So when you think about bending the fingers, you're thinking about these angled lines. Right? So you don't do that. Do this. Okay. Now another thing that we can think about is the fingernail, right? Now the fingernail is actually really good for showing the perspective that the fingers is pointing in, right? So it's really good for showing perspective. Okay, so for example, if we wanted to draw the hand and we wanted to show a little bit of perspective in it, we can then think of the fingernail, right? Then we can draw the finger around it. And again, we want to divide the fingers into threes and use cylinders like this. Okay, so now this one pointing forward, and we have these two at the side. So as you can see, I'm using the fingernail to get the positioning of the thumb. So we show that it's pointing this way, right? And this finger is pointing towards us. Okay, so remember again, the fingers are divided in threes and you'll always have this arc. Okay, you'll always have this arc. The palm divided into three sections, and the fingers, if you're drawing from this angle, useful tip is to think of this section as a house and divide that into four. Do this all the time. I promise you, if you do it, drawing the hand will be so much easier. Right, so just keep everything I told you in mind whenever you're drawing hands, and it will make it a lot easier for you guys to get it right. Okay. All right, that'll be all for this video. Let me know if this was helpful. I'll try making more videos to help you guys out. Leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section.